Hello everyone, today I'm going to be looking over the weapons for the new cutting edge warbond, as well as doing a short analysis on each weapon, as well as my first impressions. Here we go. First is the LAS-16 Sickle, a very nice addition to the laser type weapons in my opinion. It's basically an assault rifle like the Liberator, but in laser form, with the whole overheat mechanic. It's good at mowing down small adds, it's pretty ammo efficient, and has a variable zoom. It also has next to no recoil at all. It's pretty good in my opinion, and I'm definitely going to be using it quite a bit as a side grade to the Liberator. Next is the LAS-7 Dagger, more like 7 damage. It's like the scythe but as a secondary, which makes it pretty basic. It does less damage than it, and it has faster aiming than it. And it is one-handed, so you can shoot it while walking away. I'll probably have it equipped, but I probably won't be using it much as I only really use my secondary when I'm in a panic and don't have any ammo left. Now on to the more different weapons added. Starting with the ARC-12 Blitzer. This gun is really just a worse version of the arc thrower, which isn't a bad thing if you value taking it as a primary. However, unlike the arc thrower, its ad clear potential falls through the roof and through the floor with how slow it fires. It does have the redeeming factor of having better tracking than the arc thrower at point blank range, as well as not really having any charge time at all. But until I use this thing further, my first impressions aren't that positive. Now that we're done taking out the trash, let's just move on to the next weapon, the SG-8P Punisher Plasma. Alright, so this gun, as soon as I started using it, I immediately noticed a severe case of projectile dysfunction, as the arc of the projectile droops very low, very fast. This thing is a lot closer to the grenade launcher than the Punisher in how it plays, except for it's just worse than the grenade launcher, which of course isn't a bad thing again, especially in this case, as the gun has 12 mags and 8 shots apiece, so you'll be finding yourself reloading quite a bit more, but it does okay damage against the hordes of small enemies and can do pretty decent damage against chargers and heavier enemies at their weak spots, but good luck hitting them in a life or death situation. And of course, again, this is an explosive weapon, so be careful where you shoot this thing. And no, you can't kill spawners with it. The last, but definitely not the least of the 5 weapons added, would definitely be the G23 stun grenade. This is probably my favorite thing so far out of the warbond, as it's probably just better than any of the EMS stratagems, as the stun is just near instant when you throw it, 1.8 seconds. The downside being is you're using your grenade slot for it, so you can't really easily destroy enemy spawners or like groups of enemies, but I mean you are stunning them of course. But I think I'll be using this quite a bit, as I usually run stuff that can destroy bug nests and factories anyways. You'll see here I use the stun grenade in conjunction with the plasma punisher in order to kill this charger pretty quickly. And with that, it looks like that's all 5 of them. I might make another video on the armor or the booster, and of course if I find anything more interesting with these weapons. But for now, I hope you all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. It's been Dari. See you in the next one.